A train stalls after being struck by a landslide. More on that in other news coming up on Synced In. Hey everyone, the rain is gone, but landslides are still popping up everywhere and causing a lot of damage. An ACE train stalled and got stuck on the tracks Tuesday morning after getting hit by mud and trees. This happened along Niles Canyon. Alameda County officials say the train did not derail. 220 passengers were on board. Thankfully, no injuries were reported.
Well, we were going through Niles Canyon. It was reduced speed and we hit a bump and the train kind of jittered, and then they came to a stop and said we hit a tree. And there was a bunch of landslides that, a bunch of dirt and so forth that came down along with it.
ACE says crews are working to resume service. Highway 84 along the Niles Canyon corridor has actually been shut down several times over these past few weeks due to landslides caused by recent storms. Okay, from landslides to potholes. If you've been driving around lately, you've probably seen a pothole somewhere around the Bay Area. The storm left a bunch behind. Now, if you've hit one and it caused damage to your car, did you know you can get reimbursed for repairs? Here's our consumer investigator Chris Chmura with how you can do that.
One quick drop into a pothole can cause a lot of damage, an average of $600 worth according to AAA. Let's look at who pays. Two ways. First, car insurance. The Insurance Information Institute says pothole damage is usually covered, provided you have collision coverage. Here's what you should do. Progressive Insurance tells its policyholders, immediately after the incident, take photos of the pothole, the surrounding area, and your vehicle as documentation. Note the location of the pothole, as well as the time of day and the weather conditions. Then file a claim. Now, if it's unsafe to snap a photo of a pothole, like on a freeway, let your insurance company know that up front. Generally, car insurance covers pothole damage to things like your tires, rims, steering, alignment, and body. But here's the thing, your deductible will apply, and that's usually $500 to $1,000, but you might be able to get that back. More on that in just a minute.
You can finish watching The Explainer on NBCBayArea.com/howto. In other news, some familiar faces were spotted at the White House on Tuesday. The Warriors got an invite from the president. They were there to celebrate their 2022 NBA championship. Steph Curry and Coach Steve Kerr got a chance to speak at the White House press briefing. Take a listen.
On behalf of the Warriors, I want to thank President Biden and Vice President Harris for the invitation to come to the White House today to celebrate our championship from a year ago. It's a great reminder of how lucky we are to be Americans, to live in a country where we can chase our dreams and enjoy the fruits of our labor.
7 years ago, I believe, we were here last celebrating our first championship, and now back to celebrate our fourth. So to have this opportunity to reflect on the accomplishment last year, to bring everybody together to celebrate that, to also acknowledge the place sports has and bringing people together from all walks of life, all backgrounds, to provide inspiration, hope, love, togetherness, and that's what our journey was last year.
Steph also thanked the Biden administration for bringing home WNBA star Brittany Griner. All right, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Bye.